And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Angels and the San Diego Padres. First pitch. And today's starter, Nick Pivetta. What do we have on him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Zach Neto, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one.
First pitch, 12-10.
The 0-1, right through there for a strike. The shortstop takes the ball. Outside. And the count's even at 2. Curve in the dirt. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Batting second, the first baseman, Nolan Schanuel.
Now the number 2 hitter,
Hey, Noe.
Nolan Schanuel. Whoa. In the dirt.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
Swung on, belted. That one carrying. And it is out of here.
Hey, Noe.
He'll circle the bases, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 2-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park.
The first practice season.
Pitchers are taught to keep the ball down so that you don't get hurt. But unfortunately on that one, he made a pretty good pitch in terms of
How was your day,
location,
Noe?
but it was just a better swing.
What?
Here's Mike Trout. That one clips the outside corner. That's strike one.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
That one missed. Fouls one off. 2-2. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup.
Trying to hook up.
Here's
Yeah.
Joe Adele.
He's like, look at the community center. They have a full agenda. They play bingo. They do a lot of things.
I don't think he's into bingo.
Maybe he might be.
Maybe it's not.
Knocked out.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The next pitch misses. Ball one.
That's low HOE. Going to be between 43 and 91.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Here comes Yoan Moncada. And a big swing and a miss.
They didn't go through the other team because they got canceled.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Moncada checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. He held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. And that one missing low. And that one got a piece of it. Take 2 outs, runner at first. Now the left fielder, Josh Lowe. And there's a ball. Popped up. McCoy drifts towards it. And that'll do it. 2-run shot for the Angels this inning. It's now a 2-0 ball game. We go to the bottom of the first. And on the mound today, Grayson Rodriguez. What should we keep an eye on here? Jake Cronenworth digs in now.
Jake Cronenworth.
Fastball for a strike.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Just missed.
I think he wanted that call on the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
The 2-2. On the ground to the left. Moncada tossed to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. Trailing by a couple of runs already, and I'm sure they'd like to erase that deficit quickly.
Yeah, you don't want to let this deficit get into your head, and you're trying to just make up the difference with one swing, and you really don't have the base runners on. You've got to contribute, keep the line moving, and all of a sudden you have a big inning, everything shifts, and you find yourself in the driver's seat.
Not close with that one. 2 balls, no strikes. And he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Well, looked like a pretty routine play. Just couldn't get it to stick in the glove as he gets tagged with the error. Should have been 2 outs in the inning, but now they have to work around it and get 2 more.
1 out, man at first. Manny Machado, the next up for the Padres. Tatis runs. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Save.
Couldn't have picked a better pitch to go on. It looked like he was going no matter what, but you steal bases so many times off the pitcher. You get that jump there, and if the catcher's great, he can make up the time, but if you've got good speed, he's not going to make it up.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1 ball, 1 strike. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Runner at second here, 1 gone. And that one misses up and in. Going to count 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. Neto. Fires over to first. Now 2 out.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number
Laureano comes up to hit.
Laureano.
No! Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
And it's a called strike after the review. So they've still got both their challenges. Man at second. That one kicks away from the catcher. Throw into third. Tag. Safe. He's into third on the wild pitch.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
Ground ball left side. Gets him easily, ends the inning. One left for San Diego, and they're down 2-0. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He wastes no time on this one, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Jorge Soler up at the plate.
Ball one.
Soler launched a homer in his most recent game. Late on that fastball. And misses inside. In the air, right field. Tatis moving under it. One down.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Here's Adam Frazier. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
The batter, number 9.
So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
One out. Runner at second. Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. This one's smoked on its way out of here. A 2-run shot. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Shanoel, the next to hit, takes ball one. Already 3 runs across in the frame here at the top of the second.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Close, but call the ball. Ball 3. And a payoff pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Up next for the Angels, the center fielder, number 27.
Runner on at first with one gone. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. Just the second inning, but already stirring out there in the bullpen. German Marquez appears to be getting loose. Waldron getting loose as well. Swing and a miss. That missed by a lot. Ball one. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Now it's going to be Joe Adele. Struck out swinging his first time. The 1-0. Sliced hard but foul. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-2. No question about this one. It's out of here. A shot to the opposite field. Their third home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dip. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
The new pitcher in the game, German Marquez. He's into the game and the base is empty. Here is Yoan Moncada. First pitch swinging. A little out front there as he swings through it. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Oh, that one almost gets him again. Two down, nobody on. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Josh Lowe, the next to hit for the Angels. He's 0 for 1. Misses again, 5 in a row. Six straight outside the strike zone. One down. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Moncada off of first with 2 away. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Carrying well. Going, gone. He flexes his power with that swing. Make that 4 homers in the inning. And they add to the lead. It's 9-0.
Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
So 2 down. So in now for the Angels, Logan O'Hoppe.
Whoa.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center, and that is that. The final damage here, they bat around. 10 come to the plate, 7 runs on the board. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the bottom of the second. So digging in now for San Diego, Miguel Andujar. Ball one there.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Swings through that. This one in the air, right field, and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting fifth.
Stepping in for San Diego, Jackson Merrill.
Forward. Strike. Woo.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. In the dirt. Here's a 2-2. And that one is lifted in the air. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. That one missed. And it finds its way through for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Batting seventh, the first baseman.
Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. First and second, no outs. Bottom half of inning number 2. That one almost got him.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And that drops in for a strike. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. That one is foul, and he'll see another. Got him swinging.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
2 aboard with 1 out. Freddie Fermin, the next up for the Padres. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Trying to steal a first pitch strike with the breaking ball right there, but he was all over it in the box. Kind of sets up an interesting at-bat the rest of the way. A little chess match here.
2 on, 1 out.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
And that's in for a strike. And the count is even, 2-2. On the ground. Tosses to first. Play is made, 2 out. And now Mason McCoy. 2 on, 2 outs. Next offering is fouled back. And a 1-1. Fastball is outside. Out towards right center field. Track on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. Padres leave a pair. Steep hill to climb. It's a 9-0 deficit. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's the DH for the Angels. Jorge Soler. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. This one in the air, center field. Merrill gets under it. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the second baseman, Adam Frazier. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Fought off foul. Now the 0-1. Way inside. Oh! That one fouled off. 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Neto now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. And that is that. No runs. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Jake Cronenworth. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Cronenworth, 32 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2015. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. In time to get him. 1 away and a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Ball.
In the air out to center. Oh, he dropped it.
Thought really got feel for him right there, and to drop a pop-up like that as an outfielder, it's kind of like an infielder that gets the yips and can't throw across the diamond. You hope it doesn't get in his head, because everyone is paying attention to the next fly ball that he's going to get to make sure he makes the catch. And when he does, there'll be a whole lot of folks applauding sarcastically.
Here comes Manny Machado.
He hasn't wanted to challenge it. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. 2-0 the count. Here it comes. Swings through that one for strike 1. And Manny gets a piece. That one misses. Full count now. Pretty close, but it was a ball. So that removes their last challenge. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Oh, look at the stop. And they get the out. Padres leave one, and they're down 9-0. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the fourth, number 62. Digging in, Nolan Schanuel. That's out to center field. Then there's one down. So in now for the Angels, Mike Trout, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. On the ground to the left, and foul ball. The 0-1. Out towards right center field. Tatis on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs. Here's a big power threat. Joe Adell. He's already homered in this game. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. Slider right there. Check swing, and he went 1-2. On the ground, and it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and he's out. Knocked down, and that ends the inning.
Batter tried to stretch that one into a double, but he wasn't about to let that happen. Nice job to get to the ball and fire that one into second just in time to get the out and end the inning.
Ready to go, bottom four. So here's the Padres DH, Miguel Andujar. On the ground right side. Frazier on to first in time. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Padres.
Next to hit, Jackson Merrill. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Short hop liner handled it short. In plenty of time to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. And now it's going to be Gavin Sheets. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike. Schanuel. He'll do it himself, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. It's the Angels 9 and the Padres nothing. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. David Morgan.
The third baseman.
Stepping in, Yoan Moncada. First pitch way inside a fastball.
Oh, the adrenaline's pumping right there. Pretty good fastball. Unfortunately, it got away from him. He's going to have to corral things a little bit.
This one in the air. Machado settles underneath it. Brings it in. And there's one away. Now here is Josh Lowe. He's already homered here in this one. High fly ball, right field. Tatis has a beat on it. And there's two away. Here's the catcher to hit, Logan O'Hoppe. Swing and a pop-up. Cronenworth under it. And that is that. Angels held in check, but they still hold a 9-0 lead. We head to the bottom of the fifth. So digging in now for San Diego, Freddie Fermin. And that's off the inside edge. Ball one. Right through there for a strike.
No!
And a base hit. And they have their first hit since the second inning.
Good job.
Mason McCoy getting ready to hit. Fly to center his first time. And that misses. And that is ball one.
Hey!
That one lifted to left. Makes the grab. So the San Diego batting order turns over. Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Just missed. Outside low, 2-1. The Angels up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul. Popped in the air, left field, low, under it, and he makes the catch.
Up next for the
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. In the dirt, blocked. Next one misses. Ball. Two. That's down and in.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
On a line and a base hit. And now 2 aboard. That gets by him. Oh, and he's coming home. He will score. It's 9-1.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen.
Jack Kahanowitz gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here's Manny Machado.
Forward.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A 2-run blast. And they cut into the deficit.
getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the lob, and gets the home run.
That's the ball.
Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Now one missed. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Adele going back on this one. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Oh, man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now.
Welcome back. A few highlights to help tell the story of the game. So they turn things over to the righty, Matt Wall. And he's coming at you with a knuckleball. Leading off, Jorge Soler. Swing and a miss, strike one. Soler measures 6 feet 4 inches, 235 pounds, and he was born in Cuba. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a ball and 2 strikes. Right through there, got him. Now 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Adam Frazier, 1 for 2. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. That gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Neto stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Rips that one to right. He makes the grab. Throw over to first. Throw behind the runner. They got him doubled off. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Angels 9 and the Padres 3. Bottom of the 6. Now the DH for the Padres, Miguel Andujar. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Off the mark there, and the count is 1-1. Just missed.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Ripped to first, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives. And
now pitching for
new pitcher in the game for the Angels, Drew Pomeranz.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. So digging in, Gavin Sheets. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Fermin in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Merrill leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one misses, and now 3-0. That clips a corner. That pitch in for a strike, and it's a full count. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for San Diego. Still way back. It's 9-3. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Adrian Morejon.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Shadowell, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was late. Morejon, an all-star a season ago. He features a sinker, a slider, a changeup, a cutter, and he works in a four-seamer. Into center. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's one down. Mike Trout, the next to hit for the Angels. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Tap foul at the plate. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The Halos up big in this one. Here, the top half of inning number 7. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. And that is that. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we... Sam Aldegari comes on now.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
That one not close. Ball 1. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all, and everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that veteran player's usually got a response for those individuals with one or the other hands.
Xander Bogaerts, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That one ripped and foul. What was your worst start one year? Didn't you start like 3 for 33 or something?
Oh, it was awesome. It was, I mean, it was awful. Not awesome. It was awesome.
Not so awesome.
It was awesome for pitchers facing me, but it was awful for me. It sounded like some type of deal at a fast food restaurant, like 3 for 33 or something.
Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. That's in there, and the count is 0-2. Outside. Gets a piece and stays alive. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Up the middle. Frazier on the first in time. And Castellanos is out. And that will end the inning. It's the Angels 9 and the Padres 3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jeremiah Estrada.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Moncada, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. And that one almost hit him. The 2-1. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Going, gone. A solo shot. And they boost their lead. It's 10-3.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So in now for the Angels, Josh Lowe.
When I come back, I gotta go.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Jason Adam preparing to come on if needed. And that just misses. Got him. Larry Bullard rings him up.
Up next for the Angels.
And next for L.A., Logan O'Hoppe. That one way inside. One out, bases empty, and a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. Way out front for strike 2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Now at the plate, Jorge Soler. 0 for 3 in this one. He was late there. Strike 1. Swing and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And now Adam Frazier. Hard liner. And that is that. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 10-3. This is Angels baseball on the show LA. Bottom of the 8th. Stepping in for San Diego, Manny Machado.
Middlesbrough. They're not even in the league. We were good once upon. You should see it here, Arsenal, Liverpool, 4-4. Invite anyone you want.
Huh?
Marissa, invite anyone you want. Maybe they want to come for wine tasting or two.
Oh,
And you give them the cookies.
that's what, this Friday?
Yeah.
What time?
Thursday.
He said to invite anyone, and I guess Nick told Steve to invite anyone we want for the safety on Friday.
Yeah, 6:30 to 8:30. Yeah. Yes, the grand opening.
That's the Brooklyn store, right?
Long way.
I know. Why couldn't you have it even in Manhattan? It was a bit closer. Oh my gosh. I took the Friday off because I have to take another half day off before the end of the month, but I don't have any time.
The following week.
Yes,
So you take extra Friday also.
yes, but I still have half day that I gotta use before the end of this month. So I was telling my boss that I don't have anywhere I can put the half day because there's a lot of projects that's gotta get done. They said, okay, don't worry about taking the half day. Next month, if you want to take a half day, let me know and we'll do it off the books. I said, okay. He's like, you could lose your half day and then we'll recover it next month. I'm like, okay, that's good. So I could probably take another half day.
So how many days do you have a year?
20? It's by
How
hour.
many vacation days?
Everything is together. Vacation, sick, everything. It's 20 days, or maybe a little more. I don't know if they bring it up, if they brought it up this year, but it's 20 days a year. So 5 days work week, I could take a whole month off in a year if I wanted to. But and then if you have, they keep changing the rules. So if you have days left over for the next year, now they're saying you can only have 7 days left over, no more than that. You got to use up most of your days, and the maximum they'll allow for you to roll over is 7 days. So, and they won't have any restrictions. You can use them anytime. Because this time, you got to use it before the end of March. So a lot of people have been taking off, and a lot of the projects, they haven't been like, no one is there. So, yeah, no. Tomorrow I have a big migration in the morning. It's in the morning mountain time. It's 2 hours behind. So it'll be their 9 a.m., but it will be our 11 a.m. But it's a big migration. We have to freeze everyone from using the existing application. Moved it. It's at Mesquite. It's an application that the site operators use. And we have to, so an alert went out to hold off on any changes on that application tomorrow between 11 and 1, because we're going to be working on that migration. I don't know if I want to be in the office. I don't know. Yeah, I can do it from here. I can do it from here. I think I might. Thursday? I have a lot of meetings tomorrow. A lot. Big migration day. No, I'll stay. I'll go one day, either Wednesday or Thursday to the office. But yeah, this is huge because I told them I'll be done by this project by Friday. But I really want to get it done by Thursday because Friday I have off. And then all of next week I have off. And next week you're going to work also? No. But my boss is worried because he's like, you're going to close the project and then you're going on vacation. And what happens if something breaks? You're the only one that can fix it. I'm like, if something breaks, they can call me. It's fine. He's like, do the migration, do whatever you have to do, but let's not say that the project is closed Friday. Let's say that the project is closed on the Friday when you come back. So I have a little bit of wiggle room. When you finish the application, what do they do with this application? There's so many applications. It's all different. So this application, the one we're migrating tomorrow, it helps to who? It helps the site. So the site with all the plants. So Mesquite is a solar site. So they have a bunch of panels, solar panels, that they monitor. They're building more. They're in construction for another part of Mesquite. And they just maintain all of the equipment because with the panels come all the equipment that needs to be installed. And then this application in particular, it helps them create tickets, like these red tickets that show like warning, danger, out of order, or being worked on, because it's like a safety thing. You finish the application. So the application is provided by a third-party vendor. So we work with the vendor, and we work with the people who use the application. So I don't use the application at all. I'm just facilitating the upgrade. I installed the application on a cloud machine. I went through the whole process. I went through the setup. I installed a database for them. I set up the database. I submitted a request for the firewall to be open. So all of this has to fall into place so that when the user tries to connect, they have the right connection string going. So we tested it, and we were able to get the users connected. Now, we're at a point where we're like, okay, everybody's connected. It looks good. We can roll it out to everyone, and that's it. They don't use the old connection, the old application. They'll use the new one from now on. So that's the big like migration. We're trying to get them out of the old application. Yeah. These applications are expensive. You see the invoice, like
This third party charges you.
they charge us support for a year. So if a user comes to me and they're like, I'm having trouble with doing this and that with this application, I'll go on a call with them and we try to like troubleshoot and figure it out. If I cannot figure it out, I have to contact the vendor. I have to say, listen, there's a user, we did this, we did that, and nothing worked. What is your recommendation? And then they're like, okay, let's go on a call, let's figure out what's going on. Or they'll say, try this, try that, try this. Installation. Then there's another application we installed today called Solar Farmer. And this application, they do drawings, 3D, 2D drawing design of engineering projects. So these are like people who are doing the architecture part of the project. They need that application to build the drawings for solar. Yeah. So and that's not the only thing we do. We have wind. Now we have battery.
And this is only USA. Germany has.
There is, so this one, yeah, so a lot of the applications are US, but there are some applications that they use in Germany too. But the license is handled differently. It's always
This German company is a solar company.
it's everything. It's solar, it's wind turbine, it's battery. They're doing hydrogen, and now they want to start doing gas. So it's not clean energy anymore.
RW, you said?
RWE. They changed their name so it was RWE Clean Energy, and now they changed their name to RWE America. Because the name wasn't
They're
fitting.
not in the stock market.
Oh, they are. I don't know what the symbol is. Let me see. RWE. AG, okay, so it's
German multinational energy company. That's what it is. Essen.
Essen. Oh, it's an Essen. It's RWEOY. OY.
Traded as
EOY. Are they higher than Con Edison?
it's not traded in the US.
They don't have US stock? It trades in the US over the counter market.
That's the black.
64.15.
RWEO.
OY. RWEOY. What's for Con Ed? I wonder if it's more.
O, Y or I?
Why?
Y.
Actually, Con Ed is higher. It's 109 for Con Ed. not as much as I thought it would be.
Not traded much, though.
No.
24,000 shares a day.
Yeah, it's not that much. I thought it would be higher.
The dividend is 1.94. So that's dividend. $33 per loaf of the year, and now it's 64. Double.
Wow. With all the money
A year
that
ago,
could have been made?
a year ago, if you have it, when did they buy this one, Christine?
March, 2 years ago.
So,
2024.
that's how you have to buy this stuff.
How would we have known at that time?
They don't tell you.
No.
You cannot buy this stuff.
No, I think you could buy.
It's not on your plan.
No, it's not. RWE is Europe's third largest renewable energy provider and a leader in offshore wind. What are the 10 hottest stocks? SAP is big.
U.S. sees possibility of diplomacy with Iran as war costs rise. Tremendous cost.
Yeah, that's not going to be good for the economy.
But Israel doesn't agree with that.
Really? Oh my God.
Israel said, war is ending even as Trump cannot peace.
Oh my God.
They have a German name, shop.
Oh yeah, very hard to pronounce.
Yeah.
We always ask them when they come from Germany, can you say the name? Can you say it? Yeah.
75% return over the last year. 75%.
And they are investing at a fast rate everywhere, everywhere. They just got a little bit backtracked because of Trump's big beautiful bill that kind of messed up their investment strategy. But then, you know, they were able to work it out.
Right now it's expensive. After 75%.
I don't think it's going to grow that quickly anymore.
Intrinsic value, intrinsic, I don't know what it means. Intrinsic value is 158,080 compared to the recent share price. That implies that stock is 65% undervalued.
So it's worth much more.
Worth 158.80 right now.
Wow. It might be worth it.
The stocks never reach that. It's maybe worth it. It's 12 times earnings, which is very good. For the industry, energy industry is 16 times. This is 12 times earnings.
Wow.
So that's been
Oh, wow. Legend has it that if you forget something when leaving the house and return to retrieve it, you should stay put for a few minutes. It's believed that your guardian angel is intervening to delay and protect you from potential harm. That is interesting.
religious thing.
No, it's just something, a conscious soul message that they have. You want food? Food is ready. I just have to put the sauce on the tofu.
It's not okay here.
Yeah, she's here. She fell asleep earlier, but
She didn't.
Lauren came.
She didn't come down and says she can't go food.
She fell asleep. And then Lauren and Jen came by and dropped off some cookies from Girl Scout. And Lauren was calling her, no, Andy, no. And she woke up. And she came down. That's when I saw her coming down. Joey, you're back.
I didn't see you since you came back from school. I have your strawberries and the grapes. And your tomatoes.
Can't complain. Jealous that you could use that kind of food? Let's see your research. Are you jealous? I don't need that. You are poor. At least I can just wait like 10 minutes before they come and put all the food out. My sister said she's gonna, I make tofu too on the side.
Did you see accident in LaGuardia?
Yes, that was bad. The plane was just landing.
The pilot was gone.
The pilots died and there were people injured. So, like,
It's
so
unbelievable. The
unnecessary.
fire truck, nothing happened to the drivers there. And the plane,
So sad.
very unfortunate.
let the fire truck go free.
They're trying to say, they were saying stop, 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 but the frequency was different. So the fire truck didn't hear it.
Oh my God. Well, they shouldn't be
The
allowed.
plane couldn't stop.
No.
Well, because it was descending, getting to this, and they took
At
the
the speed that,
brakes, but
yeah, no, the speed that they're coming in,
yeah,
it's not enough time to stop.
105 miles an hour they was coming to the plane.
That was such an unnecessary accident. Unavoidable.
Yeah.
That, yeah, no, that's very rare.
It happened when they placed taxi.
I always think, I'm always paranoid, so I always think, unless we're not out of this plane, I cannot consider ourselves safe. I have to be out of this plane to know that we are safe, because anything can happen. Even in the runway, you don't know.
The runway.
I've seen,
Planes.
yeah, that's true. I've seen shows that Steve watches, like air disasters. They're based on real documentaries. And the plane is not flying, it's on the runway, and it's on the wrong runway, and then there's a landing plane, and it hits right over it, both planes. I'm like, that has always stayed in my mind. Oh, I will never forget. And every time I'm on the runway, I'm looking around. Where's the,
That's what you can do.
I'm still looking. Even when I'm on the air, I'm like, is there a plane near us? I want to make sure it stays very far. Yeah, no, it's very
Yeah, I say the safest place is the back of the air.
Really?
Depending on the accident.
It depends on the accident.
But the front always is low down.
They say you breathe fresh air, the more front you are in the plane. Yeah. The air is more polluted in the back of the plane. But when it comes to safety, I don't know. Oh, where is the other plane? It's something that shouldn't have happened. These poor people flying, God knows how many hours. They finally landed, and then this happened.
The hostess ejected from the seat when 100 and she's alive.
Really?
If you don't, it's not your time.
You think you believe in that? Like your time?
I have to believe it because I believe in God.
You think we all have a time?
Yes.
Really? I don't know. I think you could prevent things. Maybe not going so
Plane goes
late.
down and one person leaves. Why?
There are things that are really out of your control. Yeah. Accidents, freak accidents like that.
With the chair, she went 100 meters.
Oh, with the chair?
With the chair. With the chair, she went down.
Oh my God. Still,
But she's
Jesus.
alive.
What a traumatic experience. I don't think that person is going to sleep well for a very long time. This is terrible.
to go. They have an hour to have 1 hour.
It's so far this way. I wish it was closer.
You don't have anything closer.
They just got here. Apparently, there is a center in Pleasantville. The same center in Pleasantville. I didn't know. I didn't know before we had signed her up.
You cannot transfer it here.
There will be different, completely different teachers. I don't know.
She's happy with the teachers.
I think she is. Your child from yesterday. Hey. I'm missing mine.
How many hugs a day?
It's a both hugs.
You don't want to go there?
Wanna go
I
outside?
didn't tell her for you.
Let me eat first. Let me go outside. Okay?
White rice and tofu.
More. More hugs.
How's the training, the thing going, Jacqueline? The tutoring?
He wants to go there on vacation.
Oh, good, yeah. Earlier than Tuesday.
I let them know.
Next week when they don't have
He wants to go.
supposed to go.
Yep. After 3 days?
So now it's
It's always different tutor, but they always know where she's at. She passed her pre-test to go on to the next level. She got 100.
My girl.
did they talk to the teacher in class?
Wait, you have to get the authorization, no?
Well, they haven't asked for it yet. But we have a little meeting with what's her name, Viola, on the 23rd. Oh, yeah, let me tell you. Yeah, no, we have a little meeting. Sure.
I'm just putting everything out.
San Francisco, well, it's always San Francisco style, but when we were in San Francisco, I didn't hear anything about sours.
He comes from San Francisco.
Yeah, but we were there, and no one ever talked about sours over there. I don't know why it's always San Francisco. Did they do it in a special way?
Yeah, special one.
That's just San Francisco style.
This is fermented cheese. Yeah.
Yeah.
This bread is actually pretty good bread. It's not GMO.
Oh, that's my infamous salad. Yeah.
Let me just get the pork. I'm just warming up the meat.
Tomorrow the market is gonna go up.
Why you say
Here's
what?
the predictor.
No, but you already predict from the aftermarket. You already know.
Because
The aftermarket.
President Trump said something that, it's costing us too much. But
That's why I went up after hours.
Israel says we don't care what Trump does.
The reason why Trump is doing everything there is because he's like right behind the Israeli guy. Like working. Okay, the Israeli guy tells him something.
Yeah, but since we don't listen to Trump, he wants to stop the war.
Okay, so Trump get out, let Israel deal with it.
Israel do whatever they want to do with Iran. Iran, you see, can destroy Israel.
Oh, 5,300 up after that. Now it's 955 because of Trump. That's why it's up after that. What did he say? At 4 o'clock?
I sent you something with comments with Trump. Did you see it?
I didn't get to see it, but I saw when I was sitting in the office, I'm like, I gotta check this out.
It's oh,
It's funny.
it's so funny. But they have a lot of them in the YouTube, back to back.
That's funny.
Trump is the most imitated person and made fun of. And
Yeah, Trump, Putin, and this Iranian guy, and the Turkish president,
and the North Korean president.
and North Korean. Yeah.
With the big belly.
This is really dry. You gotta put sauce on it. The pasta. Put all the sauce. All right.
And they have this Iranian presidency to the Urmuz, and whatever president opens it, Putin comes, he opens it, okay. The Korean guy comes, he opens it, and the Trump is ready to open.
This salad there. I gotta see, I gotta watch it.
So, you press something when the Trump comes, where's your
Go away.
Oh my God.
You think Trump looks at all this and laughs?
Yeah, probably he sees that. There's so many.
This is the great thing about freedom of speech. You can do anything, you can say anything you want about the president.
They don't stop these things, okay? It's common thing.
No. Pretty funny.
He dances Greek dances. He dances Turkish things with the president of Turkey.
Oh my God.
Looks at missiles with the North Korean guy, the rocket.
The Rocket Man.
People are extremely lean.
They're grass fed. They're dry. They're meatballs. Because it's dry. They don't have a lot of fat.
Why it's dry?
Because it's not, I don't know, the grass fed, it's healthy, but it tends to dry very quickly.
It's not moist.
Not moist. Yeah.
Maybe you need to put some breadcrumbs.
Yeah, I didn't put breadcrumbs. Sometimes I don't put, just to avoid the extra calories. They have breadcrumbs with milk.
Eat you. And pomegranate.
Everyone's always.
Are you gonna go to Nick? How long is it gonna take from here to Brooklyn?
How long is it?
don't know.
It's close to the bridge, this place.
I checked them out. It's not so close to the bridge.
To be turned on.
No, Williamsburg.
I remember once I went there.
You live at that place?
No, there's some of them. They're very good.
I'm going to show you some of the stories.
Really not bad.
Hold on.
I don't know for the tofu is a good background.
Let me just do one more stack. You have to get lamb meatballs. Nice and juicy and fatty.
When you do meatball, yes.
But this one with 99% beef.
Yeah.
It's hard.
So maybe I might put dressing too. Make it fattier.
Yeah, but it's hard.
I'm gonna try to switch completely. And then you go in there and look for your strike. Huh?
Prestigious company stock went from $33 to $65 within a year. RWE.
Oh, wow.
Big room.
It's the third biggest energy company in Europe.
Yeah.
Germany.
Essen, Germany.
Essen?
Essen.
Oh, Essen. The stock is 66. What's this called? RWE.
RWE, all line for vehicles.
RWEOI.
But if they say it's value, the 67, but it's value up.
75% up for the year. Right now, there's nothing to do with farming.
After they broke away from it. Well, still, trying to get all the old applications out of Congress. You got a small old thing.
Your electric still comes from Edison. Yeah.
tomorrow gonna be Dow Jones up 1,000. Stocks